What did you take from last night's game? Anything that you can take out of that can be germane for the regular season, Jason?
A lot of it, I think it was fun to get a chance to watch C.J. Stroud on the other side from Houston, his first game action. I thought it was interesting hearing him talk after the game, where he's like, hey, that's what the preseason is for. You make mistakes, you learn from them. And he talked about the offense having a really good night, everybody except him. I think that kind of humility, that type of ability to be able to move on past it right away for a quarterback young in this league, I think is going to be a big part of it. Jalen Mills for the Patriots was fun to watch out there. A lot of energy, made an interception, was really good against the run. Obviously, my brother retiring, who's been there, I think we did the math. The last game New England played where Devin McCourty wasn't on the roster was in January of 2010. So they're going to be looking for guys to step up, and Jalen Mills made some plays last night. A lot of starters weren't out there on the field, but still, you get a chance to go out there and make a play.
So what was it like for your brother to be sitting there watching? Was that weird
I think
for
it was the realization that he can't do it anymore, so he was able to enjoy and have fun because he knew if he was out there on the field, it probably wouldn't be a good thing for New England at this point. But I think he's getting used to that feeling as a former. It changes a lot. You're watching guys and the realization that, hey, football moves on without you. So he's enjoying, I think, the second chapter. I'll be on NBC this year as well, so he's having a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, pretty cool, man. No doubt about that. So obviously you're well-versed in the Belichick world, Jason. What's your best guess what he's doing today and what he thought of last night and is thinking about the upcoming season right now?
I think he's probably giving it to the guys as far as from a production standpoint, only scoring 3 points for the majority of the game. Then obviously Cunningham comes in and makes a few plays. The defense played well. But I think for offense, a matter of just getting things going. You don't expect to go out there and play a flawless game. There's not a lot of game planning going on, but you want to see guys just executing. I think for him it was probably exciting to see Tyquan Thornton make a catch down the field. He's had a slow start to training camp for what everybody's saying. So Bill is going to be stoic, and he's going to be even-killed no matter what. So if they would have put up 50 points, he would have been the same exact way. So I can imagine he came in and another day of work, guys. Let's just keep stacking them on top.
What is your opinion of the notion, Jason, and it is a widespread one, that Bill Belichick is actually coaching for his job this year? Jason,
that is very hard to believe. I know obviously in this league is what have you done for me lately, but I think when you're considered arguably one of the best coaches to ever have done it, and I know they haven't had a ton of success since Tom has left. They went to the playoffs since then one time, but obviously that game wasn't great against Buffalo. But I just can't imagine RKK saying, you know what, Bill, like we had a great run, won 6 Super Bowls, but it's time for you to get out the way, and let's just escort Jerod Mayo into the driver's seat. I think there's going to be a little bit more leniency with Bill to be able to get things right. Obviously, last year, the offensive side of the ball, now having Bill O'Brien, I don't think he's coaching for his job this season. I think he'll have the longitude to be able to coach until he's done.
Well, as you know, nothing really sets off, I guess, the Patriots quite like the Jets may be succeeding. You know, and the Bills are clearly now in the Patriot position, which is it's their division to win or lose, and the Dolphins appear to be more improved. So, where do you see the Patriots landing this year in the AFC East in general? How do you see it playing out right now?
Right now, if I'm looking at this, the Patriots are 4th in that division, and just the improvements that everybody has made around them. New England last year, they finished 3rd and behind Miami, and then obviously Buffalo was the kind of prize of the division. The Jets going out to get Aaron Rodgers is a huge deal, and you can say, all right, they haven't played in games together. Who knows what it's going to be? Aaron Rodgers has been pretty darn good in the NFL for me to assume that the Jets are going to be a pretty good football team. You talked about, obviously, Miami and Buffalo. So on paper, I'm looking at it right now, and New England has a lot of question marks. With Mac Jones, obviously his rookie year was really successful. Last year it wasn't. You can come up with a million excuses why that wasn't the case. But if I'm looking at it, Tua looked really good last year when he was healthy. Josh Allen is Josh Allen. And Aaron Rodgers is a former league MVP. So New England, from a quarterback position and roster standpoint, they're the fourth best team. It's a matter of how much ground can they make up when it comes to coaching and scheme and game planning on any given Sunday to be able to compete with the other three.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.